Hello counselors, my name is David Anderson or David StarTouch. This is my private channel and today I'm going to be talking to you about a big change that is happening which affects all national certified counselors. I'm holding the sticker here when I should be holding this. You may have gotten a letter from the National Board of Certified Counselors. This information is significantly industry changing and it will help, the information in this will help you build a better practice or bigger practice. It will help us keep looking at the screen. I'm going to turn this to the side. Hi. So it'll help us build a better practice, a stronger practice, and it's going to be helping us shift public opinion and hopefully get some more legal things done. So let's get started. First off, this applies to you if you have the NCC credential or you have the, they list it here in the letter. I'm just going to say it. If you are a national certified counselor, if you are a certified clinical mental health counselor, a national certified school counselor, or a master addiction counselor through the NBCC, National Board for Certified Counselors. If you have any of those credentials, this is for you. Now, this letter was sent out to me. It was also sent out with this lovely piece of paper, and I received an email. This sparked my interest. I didn't even know this letter had arrived in my inbox until after I checked out this email. So, you're going to get a cool little badge here, and I can't see the screen now, so I believe it's hopefully in focus. Now, as you can see, it's kind of transparent. This is the type of badge that you put on your window. What they would like us to do is to put this either on your car or some sort of window. Now, I would recommend an office window or workplace establishment, not on your car. If you're merely dealing with any emotionally dysregulated people, like I do, I work in the ER doing 72-hour holds, suicidal, homicidal, gravely disabled, don't always love having their rights taken away, and the occasional sociopath or narcissistic sociopath. I don't want to put a bullseye in my car. That's me. While I have decent insurance on my car, I don't like filing paperwork or doing claims that I don't have to do. So, just my personal recommendation there. What I'm going to do is I'm also going to read this letter and quickly go into it. So if you threw this away, you probably have missed this important information, and that's why I'm making this video. So hang in there. I'm also going to be having the links in the description to follow up on this. It's got some pretty cool branding stuff in there, even for LinkedIn and whatnot, how to build our practices. As I'm also going to talk about some of the bigger implications right now. A while ago, the National Board of Certified Counselors said they were going to try to get us reciprocity across all 50 states. So mainly, what that means is they wanted to help us get the reciprocity like social workers have and enjoy. Easy to transfer licenses from state to state. As if you've moved to a different state, you may have found that that is quite difficult and very annoying as an LPC. So unfortunately, whether it was the political landscape changing with this last election from when Trump went in office, or Congress just not caring about this level of healthcare, or just fighting the battles. I know we recently got TRICARE and we can now work with veterans, so that's a big deal. That was probably a bigger deal to them than trying to get this done at the state level across all states, reciprocity. And that's probably a lot more work. So working on the national level is probably less work for them in some ways. If we want to get it shifted on the state level, this is going to help us. So I'll read the letter and then we'll go into the implications. To National Board, sorry, let's do it right. To NBCC Board Certified Counselors. I hope the salutation of this letter caught your attention. It's the reason why I'm writing. I'd like to discuss an exciting and important concept that will improve our professional identity as counselors and help us connect more strongly with the public. This concept grew out of a research project that I've recently been a part of. Didn't even read that. I'm going to start over there. The concept grew out of a research project I have been a part of that is scheduled for publication in the Journal of Counseling and Development. This research demonstrates clearly that people are far more likely to choose a counselor based on the knowledge that the counselor is board certified than other factors such as credential, licensure, or specialization. Credit the medical profession for leading the way in helping this public value of the phrase, board certified. To recognize professionals who have achieved a higher level of learning and knowledge. We believe based on our research, that if counselors adopt the language that fits within the model of the medical profession, it will help the public view of mental health in the same positive light as medical care and further our identity as a profession. In fact, we believe that the counseling profession has a clear distinctive based In fact, we believe the counseling profession has a clear directive based on research, and that NBCC will take a proactive approach to promoting the use of the term board certified to describe National Certified Counselors, NCCs. To describe National Certified Counselors, NCCs. All right, next sentence. We are updating our website to include that language, and we'll use it in all future communications and marketing materials. To be clear, board certified is not replacing certification or licensure. Rather, noting a counselor is board certified brings a context to a counselor certification or specialization. For example, a counselor might say, I am board certified in counseling, or I am board certified in clinical mental health counseling and addictions counseling, or I am board certified in school counseling. In the same vein, we are launching a digital badge initiative to assist all board certified counselors in their marketing efforts. You will soon receive a separate email from our digital badge partner, Acclaim, with instructions about how to access digital badges, which can be downloaded for the use with LinkedIn, digital resumes, email signatures. The digital badges, and email signatures. The digital badges, which include a ribbon with the words board certified, provide a complete history of a counselor certifications, including educational requirements with the standards that they meet to obtain certifications. I'm going to explain this stuff in a minute. There's some more technical to this. We invite you to learn more about the board certification with nbc.org/certification and about digital badges at the nbc.org/badges. Again, links below in the description. Promoting counselors as board certified allows the NBCC to create a new paradigm in its efforts to advocate for counselors and the counseling profession. Rather than to leave it up to the public to interpret the meaning of our acronyms, we can now demonstrate that being board certified means a counselor has received the premier certifications available: National Certified Counselor, Certified Clinical Mental Health Counselor, National Certified School Counselor, or Master Addictions Counselor. To get you started, we're including a decal that notes that you are a board certified counselor right here to display. I hope you join us on this momentous time in our profession and take advantage of the tools available to you as a board certified counselor. Sincerely yours, Carl J. Sheparis, PhD, NCC, CC, MHC, MAC, ACS, LPC, Interim President, and CEO. Okay, Carl, you have way too many letters next to your name. I know it makes you very important because, quite frankly, all of these tests, that's a lot to study for. And you've got a lot of education, and I deeply appreciate that. And I see why calling yourself board certified would be very helpful in dealing with any of those things, especially with lots of letters. So, your business card will thank you if you just do board certified counselor. So here's what you can do as a counselor. All right, let's see where I'm on time. Not too bad this time. Okay, this is like my third or fourth take. So what I'd recommend is, if you want to jump on this bandwagon super hard, change your business cards, change your website, but here's what is the really important part. Now, Acclaim, which is run by Pearsons, the people who make the textbooks, always happy to make a buck off professional credentials, and education. Well, this is kind of cool. If you put one of these badges and you click on one of these badges, it takes you to Pearson's website where it says what the requirements are to get the badge. So you have to have to get your license, you have to have X amount of hours in supervision, and you have to have a master's credential. So it makes anybody who would click on that would then see, oh, this badge means something. Now, they're right. Board certified goes a long way in the medical department. Steve Jobs created this thing called reality distortion field, or basically had this product of a reality distortion field. Anytime he'd show up and start talking about something, he would shift people's opinions. And that's what we're trying to do with this consciously. They're flatting out saying it, but they're citing research. And it's probably true. I have no doubt that board certified definitely attracts more clients than licensure and specialization and certification. People hear board certified and they go straight to the medical model. Now, working in the hospital, because I do the 72-hour holds, suicidal, homicidal, gravely disabled, I'm kind of in the middle. I'm a master's level, but I'm not a doctor. I'm still getting my PhD in research psychology, but I'm still encouraged to not use the word doctor because I'm not a medical doctor. So this kind of gives a step up in credibility. I could walk into a room and say, "Hi, my name's David. I'm a board-certified counselor, and I'll be doing your mental health eval today. I'm a guest in your life. I know you're not happy to be here, etc., etc." So versus, "Hi, I'm a mastered certified counselor," etc., etc. So the board certified gives that separate, and then I don't have to correct myself when they keep as much when they're calling me doctor. But you get the idea. So that is how that works. Check the links in the description. If you haven't gotten your cool little decal, I'm sure you can order one. If you threw this out thinking, yeah, it's not important to me, that's fine. Don't worry about it. This is just a marketing branding thing. Now, they are going to possibly kick in more into the licensure and reciprocity across all 50 states. And I encourage all of you watching this video to don't let NBCC off the hook for that. We really do need that reciprocity. And I know working on the federal level is probably a little easier, but also we can work on ourselves by doing, hey, I'm a board certified counselor and I'd really like reciprocity for my license to transfer more easily, like a social worker's license, to different states. And you can talk to your representatives, state representatives about that as well. So, or your regulatory agency, DORA, for my case, because I'm in Colorado. So yeah, there's that. Again, my name is David Anderson, or David Startouch. This is my private channel in which I'm going to be talking more about a variety of things in my life. I'm a counselor, so I'll be having those topics. I'm a tech junkie, so as you might be able to see, I've got lots of tech toys, tools, and I just love technology. And I'll be doing some reviews, all sorts of things coming up. So hopefully even some interviews with some really interesting people, if I can just pry them away and our schedules can meet, because we've all been very busy. All right, and also I'm going to do some doctorate dissertation validation videos, so to speak. So yeah, if you like this video, if you think I'm interesting, go ahead and click subscribe. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you think it sucked, give it a thumbs down. Otherwise, and click that little bell if you would like a notification when I do a new video. I'm going to probably post this as it is. This is probably as short as it's going to get. So this again, David, well, I'm going to sign off there before I tongue twist anymore. David Startouch signing off. Namaste.